so you feel like that you can do what you want to do, if that makes sense. But I
Of
want
course.
you as well to be honest, you know, if there's something I'm putting you on and you feel like, okay, this is even over my head, or this is something I don't like, be honest about it, you know.
100%. I've always been honest
Just,
to you, you
yeah,
know?
just be transparent with whatever, basically. That's the best thing to do.
100%. 100%. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, like I said, business might be the first priority, and like doing boosting and banks and all. I don't want to say those are the secondary, right? Because like deep inside of me, there's a little boy who likes gangbanging. You know, I might
Yeah.
not be ready for all of that yet, but this is something I aspire to do. So like, I come with a couple like more skill sets. Well, of
Yo,
course,
Tokis was good.
business being a
Kenny
priority,
J, thank you
but
so
the
much
other
for
like gangbanging kind of stuff,
66.
they come as a secondary for sure. So
Holy.
I'm not just that good boy, you know.
No, no, no. And I'm not telling you like I don't want you to lose like night sleep or whatever, you know, but
Of
I guess
course.
for you it's more for you to do on a day-to-day basis. And what I want is basically every day that where we can meet on a board where we can have discussion about different businesses, see the opportunities of what we can do going forward to a make more money, be more successful, see, you know, like involve more people around the business, because it's not only to have a business that just sitting there making money, you know. For me as well, it's more about how can I get my business to involve more people using the business and become more of a pillar, you know, in the society as well in the same process.
I like that. Yes, 100%. No,
Yeah.
it's not. It's almost never about the money, right? Because, like you said, only when you first land in the city, that's when the money is the problem. But
Yeah.
when you proceed into when you go deep into it, money becomes less of a problem, and it's the
Yeah.
rest of things. 100%. No, yeah, I'd be more
That
than
is the
happy
same
to
with the
do that.
gas station. The gas station is just sitting there, you know, and people just go and fill up the cars and it makes money. But I want to do so much more with the place. You know what I mean? Like yesterday, I know they made like a car wash and stuff like that. I love that shit. You know, I'm much more rather lose money that day. You know, for them to do that stuff, because
Yeah.
it's a great thing happening.
Oh yeah. I've been actually part of this. I was around to help them with this entire car wash thingy. We
Mm.
washed cars, we played music, we discussed. We had so many people coming by. We had like for like 3 hours straight, the gas station kept on being filled with people. And whilst I didn't plan this up, right? I was there to help. Like I always do, you know? I'm always there to offer a hand and always there to like support the things that are even like they might be small, you know. This is like you said, this is just a gas station, right? We made so much more than just a gas station in just 3 hours.
Correct. I like it. I like your mindset. All right.
Of course.
Let's I think the other one that me and Winter are doing, it's something I want to involve you in as well, because it can be a good thing of seeing new businesses come through, you know, and see where we can invest more time and effort and money. And I just want to get everything we have, you know, under one umbrella per se.
Yeah.
Make a
Yeah.
board and make certain people supervision all the businesses. If that, you see what I mean? You see where I'm going? And I think
I
like a
definitely see
role
where you're
like
going, yeah.
that is where I could have you as well, you know? I kind of like my right hand man when it comes to the business.
100%. Not be. This means a lot to me that you know that you think of me as someone who is able to do that, and I don't just think of me as someone who can do that, but I see myself as something who can accomplish all of this, and I want to be that man for you.
This is the first time I think I heard you talk about yourself, that you are very, how should, okay, I'm trying to put it right now. This is the first time you say something that you believe so strongly that you're capable of doing. Because other stuff, when it comes to other shit, you're very much holding it back a little bit. But this thing is like, I can do this, and I like it. I like the vibe.
Yeah, I wouldn't call you
You're
to
very
this talk,
confident. You're
KJ.
very confident with this, and I like that.
Well, like I said, when it comes to things that I care about, things that I really appreciate and love to doing, like
Mm-hmm.
it's no joke that I keep bringing up Seaside at times, that I keep up bringing doing things with you all. Like I love doing this kind of things. It means so much to me, like those small things that even if it's just hanging out, those small things,
Yeah.
they make my entire week. Like I can think of this small talk, right, that is gonna be turning into big things. I can think about it this entire month. you know. And yeah, this is no joke, you know. We're talking about businesses here, you know. We're talking about your businesses, potential businesses. I'm not just gonna like be like, I'm just gonna go half-assed into it, you know. I'm gonna
Yo,
go all in.
good
I have to go
morning,
all in. This is
chillax.
something that is a must.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, I need to take this one. Give me a sec.
Of course.
Yo, what's good?
Hey, just wanted to chat with you at some point today.
Yo,
Yeah, not a text conversation. So, just let me know when you're free or if you're free.
yeah, I'm
I-
wrapping up some conversation right now, and I can call it back.
okay, sounds good.
Right.
All right,
Bye
all
bye.
right, bye.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm sorry about as well. Yeah.
So what I can do for now, like, I want you to get a little bit involved, and I want to see what you can do actually, and I want you to just brainstorm yourself. I will hire you at the gas station. I get you up as high as you can do, so you can basically do what you want
Oh my god. Hello.
Okay.
as a temporary CTO. So, do you know Deuce?
Smalls, right? Those
Yeah,
smalls?
Deuce Smalls, yeah.
Yeah.
So he was the guy, but he's been trying to do different stuff, and he has great ideas, but he has a lot of plans, you know. I have Winter
Yeah.
there as well, but I will put you up there as well. And I know there's not much you can do. It's kind of like a dead space, but at the same time, we start off there, you know. I'm gonna have the talk with Winter when it comes to Siren's investment and see if we can do something there.
I already have like some sort of an idea, but you know, like something that related to what we did yesterday.
All right, all right, yeah.
Yeah,
Just keep
yeah.
doing stuff, you know. Keep it active, you know. Make sure that people know about this gas station. Let me hire you here. What is your state ID?
46707.
You said 46707, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. You have full access to everything. You can set up and down the prices. If you're planning to do something and want to have lower prices for that, you can do it. Don't go lower than $7. We pay $7 per gallon for the gas station we get in there. So always keep it above that.
Yeah, of course.
But if you're planning to have an event where you know, lower the prices to try to capitalize, do it. If you
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
need to make sure that we have enough gas there, if you're planning to do something like that, or we are currently working with Sherry Oil. I don't know if you know Sherry.
Sherry. Sherry. That doesn't ring a bell.
If you look at the employment list, you see the supplier Sherry Pie. She is
Yes.
co-owner of Uwu.
Okay.
But she's been supplying us with gas. She has different people who work for her who help us with gas. So if you're planning to have an event or whatever, just make sure that if you know that, okay, we're gonna put the price down today, so there will be a lot of gas flying out, you know. Make sure,
Yeah.
you know, like you hit them up and make sure they refuel.
Okay. And is there any area around the gas station that I can check how much fuel do we have?
Oh
Let's
yeah,
make
yeah,
sure we're
yeah,
all
yeah.
topped
Come
up.
with me. Let me show you.
Yeah, I've never been into the gas station business, so I just want to make sure that I'm all aware into it, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, I want to do so much over here, basically. I have so many plans for this, but it's so hard because I want to get a power washer. I wish that we could get like a coupon, you know, like you can get like a free gas if you fix your car at Hayes, stuff like that, you know. Like, I have many things, but yeah. So you can either go over here to the panel. So this is the whole panel, basically. If you take a look at this panel.
Yeah.
So here you can see every 20th we pay 50k to make sure our pumps don't break. I don't remember if I paid this month. I need to talk to them, but I don't know if they're around to fucking do it. So we pay $50,000 basically every 20th every month to maintain the gas pumps, or they will explode.
Okay.
And then we pay, I make sure that we pay, you know, for the gas. I have like a sheet where I go and I pay them. We have a bank account where we get the money, but like I said, I'm willing to use of the money if you're planning to host stuff, you know. But here you can check, and you can as well come over here. And here you can manage the gas tank as well.
Oh, so we can see how much we have. All right, all right.
Yeah, you can see this stuff over there at the panel, but here is like as well. Yeah. Right now we have we have like 5,000 gallons, you know.
Yeah.
And maximum we can
5,000
have is
gallons.
10,000.
So yeah, we're halfway through that. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need Sherry's number. So in case of such events are happening, I can reach out and let them know, and they can send someone to help me with this. But yeah, I already have a couple of ideas in mind that I gotta properly finalize them, and yeah, send them through so people can be more aware of this gas station.
So that is Sherry's number. She has been around for a long time, but she has different people working for her who comes and fuel over
alright.
here.
Do we need to reach them out to fuel it up, or they do it like
No,
as a
they do
autopilot
it
kind of thing?
automatically. They check all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. What is their name though? Like she has different people coming down here.
I see. Okay.
Let me check when the last time I paid. I've paid. This is like a month ago, so I should pay this month, I think. October. Yeah, I haven't paid November fees. I don't know if they. So I have somebody who works with Run Oil. That's the people we pay for the maintenance.
Okay.
So we pay like every 20th every month we pay $50,000 to make sure that all the gas pumps are maintained basically. But we haven't paid this month. I don't know if these people are around. So I maybe need to check it up again and make sure that everything is in line.
Yeah, you can also give me their numbers, and I can like push a little bit, see if anyone's gonna be around, like maybe later this storm, because I can be around at any type of moment. Just
Yeah, now let me just check first, so because there can be
Yeah.
somebody else who paid for us or whatever. Then we double pay. It happens before. So
okay,
I'm gonna check that. And I don't know where. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Of course, take your time.
Yeah, so I paid. How long ago was this? Yeah, I think I paid like we last time I paid was the 27 2 months ago, I think. I paid for 80,000 gallons basically. So it has been that active. So, but I know that we probably have like the fuel for like 50,000 gallons we owe. So we pay afterwards basically. They just fill up every time, and then they have like a sheet where I take a look and I just put the money into their account. I trust them like that.
Okay, that's good. That we have that kind of relationship with them, that we trust them.
Yeah, no, we use Sherry oil since the day we started this.
Okay, sounds good.
So we pay $7 per gallon. We get in, and what is the price right now? 10.5?
10.5.
Yeah, that could be good as well for you. Just check the other gas stations, see what the number they have. What I figure out with this gas station, it does matter. We try to put the price down, but people don't want to drive over here to fuel. They only fuel if they're nearby. So we can basically have whatever price, because people only fuel if they're nearby and if they're low. They don't travel half the city to get here to fuel.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's good to like compete, if that makes sense. Competition is always healthy. So keep a little tab with the other gas station and the prices and stuff, and
yeah, I did actually run through like gas station prices to check like what's the cheapest. Currently we have the cheapest, which is GG gas station is going for 8 per gallon, $8 per gallon. Yeah, I don't know what's that about really, and why is that the case. I mean, assuming it's just because of how like close it is to everything. But yeah, all the prices are currently moving around 10. That is the average price. $10 is the average
okay.
price for like the rest of the gas stations. 10.5 is not a bad thing. I only fuel here because like, this is the near C block, so I
Yeah.
want to support the business. So that's pretty much the only place I fuel at.
Make sure, whatever, when you have events, just turn down the price, turn it down to 8.5, 9, make sure you tweet it out. It's very cheap right now, you know what I mean? And do the stuff you need to do.
Yeah. I already have an event in mind, like to come to like not necessarily just burger shop, but maybe with Haze, but we can give out like I can make out some like token that if someone eats at Burger Shot, that gives them like a nice token to like fuel, maybe for a cheaper price, or like, I don't know. I actually don't want it to be focused at Burger Shot. I want it to be something to do with this gas station, and then they get a token at Burger Shot.
Yeah. And there was one other thing I want to do here, actually. And I think I'm gonna look maybe more into it now, if you want to.
Yeah,
so
of course.
we've been thinking of like a storefront, but the problem is there's too many storefronts of the sort of storefront we want here. So I was thinking, instead of a storefront, because if we do that, we're only able to sell certain things because they regulate that. But if you yourself standing down here, you can sell whatever the fuck you want.
That is 100%
They cannot
true, yeah.
regulate what you are selling as a private person, as long as you have a business to sell it through. Okay, so we have OC gas station. What do you buy at the gas station?
Let's see. Food, snacks, car-related things like polish, repair kits, radios.
So yeah, we can get an electronic store over here, basically. That we could get if we want to get a storefront.
Yeah, electronics, that could be good. I don't know how good. I mean, we can definitely maintain that storefront if we do end up doing this.
We can get that, but I don't want to mainly focus that. I want you as a customer to come down here and actually talk to a motherfucker who's standing here. So I'm gonna talk to Mary's business, because then we can see if we can get kind of like a little shelter here, where we can sell stuff, and then we can sell the fucking lockpicks, we can sell some repair kits, and you actually come up to a guy who is standing there and can talk back to you, not this mute motherfuckers in the storefront.
Yeah. No, this also, builds connection, you talk to someone, like you said, you come to Burger Shot not because of the food, you come to Burger Shot because of the people.
Yeah,
I like that.
Exactly. And I don't want this to be like all day every day. Maybe like an hour or two every day, you know what I mean? Like something like that. And we can hire somebody to do it, and we can pay them for doing it for an hour or two. And same time every day, so people get used to like, oh, also gas station have people selling stuff, around this hour. Kind of like, you remember back in the days when you went to the pier and you bought stuff, from...
the usual?
Yeah. You remember that?
Yeah.
Imagining like this could be that place, and maybe other people want to come down here as well in those span of 2 hours when this place is open with people, cheaper. Those 2 hours as well, turn down the price, of gas, because that will draw customers. You know what I mean? But the main thing is to sell through the guy. So those 2 hours are happy hours or whatever. OC
I like that.
gas station happy hours. Gas price $8.50 for 2 hours. Come get your gas, When they come here, they see a guy standing here and they'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, I'm selling stuff. Oh, what you selling? Oh, you want some air freshener? I got that. Oh, you need a repair kit? I got that. Oh, you need an advanced lockpick? I got that. Because
I really like that. Yeah.
Come here. Because you can stash everything here.
Oh shit, yo.
So you don't need to have everything on you in case somebody robs you,
That was my concern. Yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah, so you can have like everything here, and you can have like small amount on you, you know what I mean? And the money, like when you look at the OC Gas, because you're working at OC Gas, you just charge people through the app. Charge customer.
Yo, I like that. I really do like that.
Yeah, you see, so we can make our own fucking store out of a no store. That's what I want to do.
Exactly.
Isn't that great?
Wow. Happy hours, like, we don't even have, like you said, we don't need someone here all day long. It's
No.
better if we don't have someone here
Yeah.
all day long, and like not all day long here. This is like unique event where gas is cheaper, right?
Yeah.
For a limited time,
Yeah.
where we have things that people want. Advanced lockpick is something that people want, right?
Yeah.
We can have it an hour this storm, an hour that storm,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
like 2 hours, 3
Yeah,
hours max. You
and
know?
don't push it. Max 2.
Yeah.
Max 2 hours.
Okay, yeah. 2 hours, yeah. 2
Yeah,
hours.
max
a storm,
2
maybe 2
hours.
a
So
day.
like, if you want to experience this, you need to be here at those 2 hours, you know, and make sure try to keep them pretty much the same every day.
Yeah, I like that, and I can be as consistent. Yeah, I can be that type of consistent. Yeah,
Yeah, and like for example now when everything is kind of like a little bit dead, do it, you know, later into this one when you know like people are waking up slowly and steadily, you know, suddenly they see a tweet, happy hour, OC gas station, gas at, you know, this price, you know, we're selling a lot of stuff. And I've been in talk with Lucky Plucker as well to get hot dogs. Imagine we can sell hot dogs and coffee as well at the same time, you know. What else do you buy at the gas station, you know? Hot dogs and coffee, some snacks.
hot dogs and coffees, food. Yep, snacks.
And we
Wow.
are under no regulations because we don't do it through a storefront, you know, so they can't regulate that, you know what I mean? We're doing it by ourselves, standing on the side.
Yeah. Hell yeah! Wow. Yeah, we can even start, you know, with like everything that we've already talked to, like advanced lockpicks and everything. You know, like we can already like.
Yeah, I think we
start bringing those up.
don't start too big, you know, advanced lockpicks, maybe repair kits. You can have polish, but what I would do instead of like selling the polish, I would rather have like car wash, you know, with people who you pay and you get polish, you know what I mean? It's better that way. So don't sell it through the actual store, but you have people, hey, you need polish on your car, you know, we have car wash people over here, you know, have some sexy ladies, sexy guys, you know, standing over there in their underwear, you know, making sure they get their polish. And they come to you and they pay to you and they go over there and they get their stuff, you know what I mean? And then suddenly we have a whole little hub down here, a little event, you know, every day.
Yeah, we definitely then we need to look into getting a couple of folks, you know, to join us on this like journey, because like one guy on its own, like I don't mind doing this on my own.
That's where you
but
have
the rest,
Winter, you know, because she had the car wash yesterday. We talked to her. We need to involve her in this. She get the sirens down here, you know. We say, you know, we give you guys a little extra money to be down here holding signs up, whatever. The good thing as well, if you want to, okay, come here. This has been my idea for the longest time. I want to sell hot dog from this place.
Yo,
Imagine, you know, hot dogs and coffee.
You can even some burgers. Yeah, you can even some burgers here.
Yeah.
What?
So we can maybe have like, instead of having the stand over there, we can have the stand over here. You know what I mean? You come here, you buy whatever you need, you know? You go up to have one guy or two guys, you know, filling up the gas, cheap price. Like making a fun happening for an hour and people be like, oh, hey, later today I'm going to go to OC gas station. Why? Cheap gas and all that stuff, and there's some music down there. Whatever, you know, whatever you like. Different thing, different story.
Fuck yeah. I really do like that. Yeah.
The only thing we need to be careful about is getting robbed, right? Because people will look at this and be like, oh, opportunity to get free stuff.
I don't know how much they can really rob. Like, say we did stash our things, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can technically, I can drop everything I have and come like with nothing.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So if I get robbed, not a big deal, you know?
Yeah, and you charge through an app, so that's where you get the prices, you know, and yeah.
Yep. Hell yeah. So we need to put so we need to sit down on a couple of things, such as prices that we want to sell things for.
Yeah.
What exactly do we sell? Hours that we open, and talk with folks who want to join us on board, you know, sirens maybe, and friends of just friends, you know, that who are looking to
most
do
likely
stuff.
Friends, seaside, whatever, you know.
Yeah,
we can talk to the sirens. I think it could be good for them because they had this car wash yesterday. Imagine we can buy the I don't know, you need to take it.
That's Dom. You want me to pick it up real quick?
Who?
Dom, that's Dom.
Oh yeah, just pick it up. Sorry guys, I haven't been
Yo, Dom, what's up? Hello. I am about, yes, talking with
This
KJ.
is-
Sorry that.
This is how the kids from the countryside turned the gas station into a nightclub. It's a good front, yeah. In-laws, thank you so much for 7 months, man. And Kenny J, thank you so much again for 66 freaking months. I need to get to Drummelon, you know. I've been watching. I saw you were live one day, Kenny J, if you're still here. Morning, Shadow Reaper. Good morning, good morning. How are you? How's everybody doing? He's the kind of guy that takes note during brainstorming.
Hi, that's Stephen Hayes. He says he told Dom that he misses me.
Oh, all right, all right. But like I said, don't focus too much on this, but like, yeah, 1 hour around this storm, 1 hour next storm, or maybe just focus next storm. Do what's like most or best, and maybe after a while, other businesses want to tag along with this happy hour, you know.
Of course, we can like sponsor some. We can have some event sponsors, some like places sponsors, like Lucky Plucker can indeed sponsor us. Like as far as I'm aware, they're giving out free food. So
well,
like,
I talked to Lucky Plucker to get hot dogs. I'm gonna talk to them again, so we can get the hot dogs. We can buy it from them or whatever. We can sell them down here, you know, hot dogs. I want to talk to Bean Machine when it comes to coffee and sell their coffee down here, you know. So I want to use other businesses.
Ooh, Bean Machine. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Natalia
I have good
runs
relations with them. Yeah.
Bean Machine. I know Natalia for the longest time. So
All right.
I can talk to her and say, hey, I want to buy, you know, like 40 coffees of you to sell down here, you know. So we let's say we buy the coffee for, I don't know, $20 each coffee, and we sell it down here for 25. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about becoming rich or anything like that. It's more about what we do with it.
Yeah. Let me just. I'm taking down.
Kenny is still here,
like,
yeah.
actual
You're still
important
here, yeah. I
notes
was watching you. You need to
this.
stream
Like, I
more,
already
Kenny.
took most of notes down. Like Bean Machine, like Natalia. I have good. I'm in a good like relations with Natalia. Like,
talk to her
trusts me.
And what I want us to do is not to buy coffee of her and say, oh, this is OC coffee, you know. I want people to know this is coffee from Bean Machine. If they wonder where the coffee comes from, it's Bean Machine. If they wonder where we get the hot dogs from, it's Lucky Plucker, you know. Or it is whatever we get from wherever. And involve other businesses into it as well. And if other businesses want to use this, you know, happy hour to come down here and sell their own shit, I think it can be okay. I think we need to maybe charge them because this is our thing, but I think that's something we can look into if that, you know, if that's a thing that comes up in the future.
If it does happen, I mean, right, like, it's not gonna be a bad thing, because then again, like, think about it this way, right? They can either pay like staying here asset, you know, like staying here fees, or it will just attract more people to come here and fuel here, you know.
Yeah, maybe it will do that, you know. Maybe soon, you know, like Dean's World now become OZ gas station world, you know. Every 1 hour every day, every business around the fucking city stationary down here, and you can get cheap fucking gas and whatever you need. Every fucking business is down here selling their stuff, you know. It's a little marketplace.
OC universe. I like that.
I like it. But we need to start, you know, somewhere. So we can look at what we need. Like I said, I can get you the lockpicks. No worries. I can talk to Larry and see if he's still, like, he told me it was okay. He wanted to hire me at Lucky Plucker so I could get, you know, hot dogs from them.
Yeah.
So I could see if that is still a go, that we could get it, and I can, you know, say that you will come and pick it up, whatever, and we pay them whatever we need to pay. You can talk to Natalia about Bean Machine, the coffee, and see if we can get coffee from them, you know, see if we can buy in bulk, getting a little bit discount, whatever, and you know, we just up the price a couple of dollars. Doesn't need to be too much. And of course, we need to get some air freshener and whatever you buy at the gas station. I want them to feel the vibe. Like, this is a gas station. This is what you get at the gas station.
Yeah, the silly little things that people actually enjoy.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I really do like all of this. Yes, this sounds like, I don't want to say this is big, right? But this is something to start. This is where we can start, you know, and from there we just see what options open up.
The most important thing, I want them to experience, to go to a shop where there's an actual person you can fucking talk to, not the fucking storefront, you know? I want you to have that experience, you know? Actually somebody working here. That's what I want,
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
That is the full experience for me.
Oh yeah, no, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. See a lot of ways we can make this happen. Yeah, I mean, whenever you want, we can already like. I don't want to like say let's rush it down, but we
No,
can
no, no.
always we
Let's
can
get
already start
everything
planning it down to
ready.
talk to Winter.
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk to Winter as well. You can see if you can talk to her. She has the same position down here as you. I hired her yesterday because of the car wash.
Nice.
Let's get, you know, this whatever they started yesterday into a little bigger thing. She can focus on the car wash, you know, and do that part of the thing. You can focus on, you know, the little shop, you know. We can try to coexist and work together with it. And we
Yeah,
don't need to
100%.
have it every day. We can have it one day a week. We can start with 1 day a week, you know, and see how it goes. And if it's a popular thing, maybe we get it, you know, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days a week. And we do it 1 hour.
Yeah, I personally like tiny bit disagree. I think we should like if we start this thing up, right? We should like raise awareness. So like open it up as much as we can, you know, and then we can slowly go down with it, you know. So people are curious on people are waiting for us to open, you know.
Yeah, I like that. I was just
Yeah.
picking your brain, okay?
Of course, of course. Sorry, I didn't mean to like be rude and say I disagree.
No,
you know, like,
no. That's what I want from you. I want you to disagree. This is how business works. It doesn't work because one guy has a, you know, vision. It works by people telling you bad and good stuff. You need to do that in the business world, or it wouldn't fucking function. I need you to tell me I'm stupid when I'm stupid. You see what I mean? It's not you disagreeing with my integrity. It's more about my idea is not good enough. You don't feel that way, and you should express that. You always just be that way.
yeah, about calling you stupid. I think the first time we ever met, I did call you something along those lines, and I got shot. So I'm gonna stay humble, and not call you stupid.
Hey, you remembered?
Oh, I cannot remember my first interaction with the legend. You know?
Damn, with the legend. Damn.
Yep, the legend who put me down as I was talking shit. I learned my lesson that day, and to be fair with you, that lesson did me good. I needed that lesson. You don't talk shit to people no matter what. I think, to be fair, I wasn't talking shit. Right?
You weren't talking shit, but
Yeah,
you gave me the option, and I took the option of doing it.
100% opportunities. That's where it all started. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a man of opportunities, and I gave you that opportunity.
I was letting you go, and I put away my gun, and then you said something, so I had to do it.
I said, I said something along those lines where, like, if you pull a gun, you know, take a full not to use it or something like that.
Yeah,
Something like
you
that,
said
yeah.
something like that. If you pull a gun, you should be using the gun,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
agreed
yeah.
with you, so I did it.
Yep, I 100% deserve.
But hey, look at us now. You know, that's what I love. Sometimes, a bad thing that happened can lead into a good thing.
Hell yeah. And I'm like, I've already said this, KJ, you know, like, cannot be thankful enough for the opportunities you've presented to me throughout, like, the months, right? Like, you've given me a reason to wake up and have some sort of purpose, you know? Because, sure, Burger Shot is there, you know, sure, I've gotten there as a CEO, but, like,
Yeah,
it
but you know
doesn't-
that,
you know,
Shlomi,
it's not it. Yeah.
somebody did that to me. I do the same to you. You will do the same shit I'm doing to you right now, somebody else in the future. And if everybody does that, you know, we're living in a happy place where everybody's happy.
Oh yeah. I look forward to that, you know?
Yep.
This is definitely something I'll look forward to.
Somebody told me
Yeah,
that
yeah.
a long time ago. I was living in the south side with the Vagos, alright? I was a fucking gangster, you know? You came into my turf, I told you to get the fuck away. I was treating you like dog shit, alright?
Yeah.
Then a smart guy talked to me and he said something in the line of this. You can be as gangster as you want. They already know you are gangster, so why the fuck do you act like, you know, a big asshole about it? Because they already know you're a gangster. If you need to prove you're gangster to some random motherfucker you never met before, are you truly a gangster? No, you're not.
Ooh.
You see what I mean? And then he
I see
told
what
me
you
another
mean.
lesson that I took with me to this day. He said something in the line. When you see people, maybe they just moved into Los Santos, you need to teach them the way a little bit. you need to tell them, you know, this is how it works. But never forget, that person you talk to today, a year, he maybe be the mayor. Or he maybe be a owner of a big fucking company. And he will remember that day when he took the bus into Los Santos. He met you down in the barrio. When he was robbing a fucking house, how you treated him. People to this day come up to me and say, hey, I remember you. You could have killed me, but you didn't. You taught me a lesson. Look at me today, you know? Look where I am. I have friends for life. I have people in high position because of that. Because I treat people with respect, you know? I look at them and I think like, okay, today you are maybe a nobody. In the future, you become a somebody. Then you will remember, you know, how I treat you, you know? The first guy you ever met in the South Side. I talk to people who have been fucking mayors, deputy mayors, big owners of companies that still remembers the way, you know, I treat them the first time I talk to them. They treat me good to this day.
Wow. This is my type of inspiration, you know? This is what I aspire to be, you know? Like,
Yep.
I'm speechless. This is big wow, you know?
Yeah, but somebody told me that. Maybe you know the guy. Have you heard about a guy named Speedy?
Speedy, yes. He's from the Goons, right?
Yeah, from the Goons. He was the leader of the Vagos back in the days. He's maybe not the brightest sometimes, but he has a long life of life lessons. He's been around the block, you know? So always smart to listen to people and see who people are. And he taught me a couple of good things, and this is one of them.
Yeah. Oy.
Damn, there's people here.
Yeah.
No, definitely
All right,
not.
Gov, you need me to shine your shoes?
Yes, right, Gov.
Bro, what's all
Yeah,
this
no,
then?
we don't talk like that.
Oi, bruv.
Hey, bruv,
We're
are we in the
nothing
ends,
like
bruv?
that.
Yo. How's everyone doing?
Where's
Sounds
meeting done?
like it's your bestest
Your
friend.
new bestest
Yes.
friend.
Stephen was telling us how he's going to spend Hanukkah with you.
Oh yeah, we are planning to spend Hanukkah together, and we're gonna have menorahs and everything
so
here.
sweet.
Yeah,
make sure
Spin the
he-
dreidels and eat the sugar cookies.
Yeah, make sure he gets
All
like a
of the sugar
whole
cookies.
like 15 pounds of sugar cookies. That might even be
All
too
of
little.
them.
Yeah, we're like, you know what we're planning? We're planning on everything here. Like burger shot's gonna be like kosher. Burger shot's gonna be kosher for like Hanukkah. What? Hey! What's wrong? Let me dream,
But
all right?
it's
Let
still
me dream.
relatively kosher. We got rid of the pork hole a long time ago.
Oh, damn.
have
Hey, can you
cheeseburgers
get me
here,
a combo meal?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
That's not kosher.
That's not
What do you
good.
mean? Just wrap it
There
in
you go.
brown paper and
Swipe
close
it.
your eyes. Stop being a... I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Jeez,
There you
Steven.
go. It's on the tray.
I don't know if we
Okay,
could
well,
figure
stop being a
something
bitch.
else.
Eating a burger.
Yeah, I'll stop being a
Hey,
bitch.
you're not
I
wrong.
want-
You want to do we could do a burger shot dreidel toy
Dreidel?
that we could give out for free over the course of Hanukkah. How about that?
Wait, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Right?
Heck yes. Oh my god.
Heck yes.
So many ideas. My brain is going in a circle.
Okay, relax.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Hey, I'm at Hayes.
You're at Hayes? All right, you
Yeah.
working or you fixing your car?
I'm not working. I'm just standing around.
Standing around? Okay, I'll come up and pick
yeah.
you up then.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye. Let me just change.
Yum. I don't know the settings I need to have here. I don't know if I need to... extended texture budget, maybe.
Okay. I don't know. Let's just go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's drive somewhere.
All right. I don't know what your conclusion was yesterday because I kind of had a dip after the meeting on the beach, which wasn't really a meeting. So what was your stance on? Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? No, I'm not. I had a dip. I have to go to a meeting. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye. You good?
Yeah, you see the police helicopter?
Oh, fuck, yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah. That's why I stopped there.
Oh, shit. Huh.
I was like curious what was. Yeah, it seems like it's a.
Yeah.
My conclusion, I like, Dahlia, I'm gonna be honest with you because I don't know you that well, you know?
Yeah.
But it seems like, I wouldn't say I have a conclusion. I understand you and Edgar is not the best friends. He believes that you work against him, and I guess you feel like he's working against you in some way, shape, or form. I guess it's no secret that he doesn't like you.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around all the information I got yesterday and what is happening, and it seems there's a lot of cooks in this kitchen.
There is a lot of cooks in the kitchen.
There's a lot of opinions. And for me, it seems like everything he wants to do is get something for Jaeger, but everybody who's well tied with Jaeger is wanting to kill him. So I don't understand the full length of it all.
Okay. For my, you know, where I care about Bunny and I care about Rosabelle, and I've made that pretty apparent since the beginning. However, I also, I am just on the, I want what's best for them, for the most part. Well, not for the most part. I want what's best for them, period. And I want Edgar to make decisions that are beneficial to him, because in the very beginning, I wanted him to be successful in the city. I was not disillusioned to why he wanted the island, even though he wouldn't tell me. Well, because anybody that's on a fucking timeline for something like this, no.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was just calling, or I just wanted to inform you that he was picked up yesterday.
By who?
I don't know if you know this. BBMC.
Right. Well, I basically, after you guys left, I told him that whatever they do, they are on their own.
Okay, that's basically what I wanted to know, and because if I usually just make sure people are on similar pages, at least that's what I've done with Michael and Nick, because I'm usually around a lot more.
Yeah.
So, and I'll usually hear things that they don't. So if whatever they do, they're on their own, if that's the stance, and if that's the stance of Seaside, then that's that. I just wanted to make sure that if you cared about him, that you got information, or if you wanted to help him, that you got information. That's all.
Appreciate that. I care about him. I've been looking to him as a friend. Like many people said, you know, like I know that, you know, Michael and them have been against him from Echo. I was against it from the start as well, because I thought it was reckless. But, you know, Benji believed in him, and if he does, you know, I stand behind whatever he says. But
Right.
For me, I like, I don't want to drag Seaside through the mud when I feel like he's up against not only Jaeger, but he's up against the Simone brothers. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he's in one of the faction in the city with. Okay, it's wrong of me saying the terrorists, but I'm using the term. All right, I don't believe they're terrorists, but people call them the terrorists. You know what I mean? Like, Jaeger is a psychopath as well, but I wouldn't say he's kind of like a psychopath. Like, I would say Jaeger is a good friend. Or
Yeah. No, I also
Yeah.
know Jaeger.
yeah.
So
You understand where I come from, but
yeah.
they're like this fucking road they're down right now. I'm not familiar with, you know? I don't know all of these people, all of these names, the connection, who is big in this entity or whatever you would call it. Like, I tried to tell this to Edgar yesterday as well. Like, if you look at a spider web and the Simones and fucking Jaeger is like in the middle of the spider web and you put a number at that and that is number 10, I'm maybe scratching the surface of number 3, you know? On the line, you know, on the outskirts.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know before yesterday that Pigeon was Jaeger's right-hand man. I was like, what the fuck? So I don't know too many people, but I seem like getting new names of people with some kind of power inside of this twisted universe of people that has some kind of power and leverage, and it's very new to me, you know? And I think that Edgar pissed off too many people.
I was just rereading that article. I don't know if have you read the article?
I haven't read the article.
You need to read the article.
Yeah.
You should read that article. Because I had read it months ago. And I kind of skimmed it again recently. And I just remember getting mad at it and putting it away. I reread it again. And it was not only pissing. If Jaeger did not know that Edgar was doing what he was doing before releasing that article, it doesn't matter what Edgar does now.
Yeah. No, I understand you.
It slanders, it slanders not only Jaeger, but it also slanders the PD.
Yeah, the PD was angry,
And
very angry.
Oh, the PD is still angry because the PD questioned me about Jaeger last week. Or not Jaeger, sorry, Edgar last week.
Yeah. So I understand they're angry. I had a talk with Pigeon as well yesterday. Apparently he was trying to see, because, you know, they do some business with us. And he was like, how can you guys do business with people like that?
Yeah.
But from my understanding, when I first heard about this article and I talked to Edgar about it, for me, it was put out that, you know, he's on the surface, it looks like he's against the Sanguine, you know, whatever goes down. But underneath, he's helping them, you know. So I was under the assumption, and whatever that was said in the article, the police already knew about it, you know. It wasn't that big of a deal. But when Michael told me that, you know, Jaeger's actually pissed and doesn't like it, I would take Michael's word over Edgar's word.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so that is no question asked, you know, when it comes to that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I had told Michael and Nick, well, I needed to talk to Michael and Nick because, like, when I saw that he was doing dumb shit with guns and how he was working with guns, I didn't want that to come back to Seaside. So, even though I'm not
Still
directly,
robotic?
you know, really, you know, associated with you guys, I will still monitor where I can.
Good now?
know?
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't know what people like. We work with a lot of people. Because people are doing some business with us, doesn't mean that we're in bed with them, you know? I hope people like, but it seems like everybody, because they are selling guns or if they sell this or they do that. Or even fucking people working at Hayes, they think that because they work at Hayes, you know, they're tied to Seaside. It doesn't work like that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand why people think like because we do some business doesn't mean that we know about everything. And this is one of them. I didn't know about all this stuff, you know, before a couple of days ago when Michael informed me, you informed me, like, and I kind of like, okay, I need to put more effort into understanding what's going on here because I don't want Seaside and I don't want my boys get into some shit over a guy that we only hear it from one side, you know?
Right.
That's why I just wanted to talk to them yesterday because when you came to me as well, like, don't get this the wrong way, like, I understand that Michael and Nick, they trust you. I don't trust you at the same level, but I trust you because they trust you.
Yeah, it's also why I want to get to know you more because I know
Yeah.
they trust you. So,
But I'm kind of like, I listen a lot, and I see, you know, when Nick and Michael has strong opinion about something, they're not always right. I wouldn't say that, but I would listen more to them than, you know, every other Joe Schmo on the streets, if that makes sense.
yeah,
So yeah.
no, I just wanted to make sure you were still informed. So,
What is your connection though with BBMC?
BBMC, I was friends with, I still am friendly with Winston and Shang, Winston Walker and Shang Liu. I was friendly with them before.
Who is Winston Walker? Isn't that the cop?
Winston, he was a cop, yeah. So I've been friends with him since he was a cop.
Yeah, that's the guy with one arm.
One arm, yeah. And then he wasn't a cop. Well, he got fired and then blacklisted from being a cop. And then he was DOC, and then he got fired from DOC. And then he joined, well, now he's in BBMC. And our relationship is that I do not talk to them or share any information with them about anything that could potentially conflict or like ruin a friendship, basically.
Yeah.
I know whatever I tell them is going to get back to their club.
Yeah.
Because before it was just, you know, casual, you know, friend shit hanging out. I called Winston the other day just to have a casual conversation, and it is the only time I had ever had another jacketed member show up when I had called Winston. So I didn't say, that conversation did not go well. I am, yeah, so I would say that we were friends before, but they just recently got their jackets.
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
yeah, they just became prospects.
I didn't know that
And-
Winston was down there as well. So TJ is
Yeah.
a former cop who became BBMC,
Yes.
and now Winston as well.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. So which is also why I was telling Edgar, I was trying to fucking bang it into Edgar's head. These are not people you fuck with. Like, I've helped before. I have talked to Winston about, you know, different things, different people. If I needed information on people, I would go to Winston, right?
Yeah.
Because he's very, very good at that. And I'm also decently good at finding out information about people. So if he didn't know information about something, I would probably know information.
Okay, I see what you mean.
But now that he is a jacketed member, I not only I've lost. I understand I have lost that. I can no longer talk to him about that.
Okay. I was just curious, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if I answered that properly.
And I guess there's no proper way of answering anything, you know what I mean? I think me and you are just trying to get to know each other a little bit better. For me, I don't trust anyone, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's how I survive.
Yeah. No, it took me over a year to trust Winston, and it took me a day to not trust him.
Do you know TJ though?
I don't know TJ that well. No.
You don't. Yeah, I don't speak too much to the BMC. Most likely I'm not like around, you know, when a lot of them are around. At the same time, we don't have the best relation, you know. We're neighbors. We've been in numerous times, you know, some kind of conflict with them. So yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they believe we are arrogant pricks and we think the same about them. So yeah, I think it goes that way, but this shit runs deeper, you know, than any gang conflict or whatever. This is
Yes.
This is way, way, way deeper.
Yes. This conflict, the sanguine shit is why I left the hospital.
Yeah. No, I understand like a lot of fucking cops as well, because you left the hospital because of you believe the sanguines or because what the fucking government were doing towards the island.
I left the hospital because of the doctor's involvement and the government's involvement, how they directed the doctors. I had a talk with Jaeger. And the day after the war, I was not around the day of the war. The day after the war, I came in because I had a scheduled procedure that I needed to do.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even really around much. The day after the war, I got a call from Bolingbrook, and it was, Trey Romano. I don't know if you're
Trey
friendly.
Romano. He's with the guild. Trey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know who he is.
So a lot of these people I know because I have been their doctor for years. I got a call from him. He said, hey doc, I just want you to know the truth about what happened on that fucking island.
Ooh, yeah. By what they did with the EMS?
Yep. And so that was my beginning of, I didn't do my procedure that day. That didn't happen. I spent the entire rest of the day in the prison, where I didn't even get to talk to Trey because Brian Knight took him into interrogation, and nobody knew where he was. So instead, I talked to Jaeger. I tried to talk to my bosses at the hospital because they wanted to kill doctors. And I said, hey, this is bad. You don't understand how bad this is. And he instead yelled at me because I was out of scrubs and said, Dahlia, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You are not on that island. Get the fucking scrubs. And then Nick left the board. He stepped down from the board of directors. And I was like, if Nick's out, there is no hope for this hospital.
Yeah.
And
you're not wrong. He was doing so much great shit for the hospital as well.
He really was. But I was like, he is the one person I agree with that was on the board. I could talk to that was on the board that I knew would listen, that didn't have their head so far up their ass because they thought that they were hotshots that have been doctors for years and years and years, so they knew exactly what they were talking about.
But trust me, I've seen Nick as well been very stubborn when he's wrong, but
oh yeah, no, I have
when he realizes he's wrong, he switch up. So yeah.
But yeah. So that's when I left the hospital, started working for Nexus instead, got to know Michael.
Yeah.
But that's my position. And I've been close with Dragon since he did security at the hospital.